Welcome back, dear students. Now we will continue the remaining part of the chapter Deep Water. So, after that, the instructor held him at the side of the pool and had him kick with his legs. He did so for weeks. Very slowly, his legs relaxed. Thus, piece by piece, he built a swimmer. When he had perfected each piece, he put them together into an integrated whole. Actually, he had started practicing in October and in April because the trainer told him that he could swim by practicing like that. He asked the author to dive off and swim the length of the pool. He began with crawl stroke. When he swam alone in the pool, tiny remnants of the old terror would return. But now he could rebuke his terror. Because this experience, the past experience, and the experience which he has just practiced with the help of the instructor, this experience was valuable for him. He had experienced terror and death. He overcame it and finally conquered it. Because he had started practicing, and when he swam alone in the pool, tiny remnants of the old terror would return. But now he could rebuke his terror. This went on till July. He was still not satisfied with all this, so he went to Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire. There he dived off a dock at Triggs Island. He swam 2 miles across the lake to Stamp Act Island. He swam the crawl, breaststroke, side stroke and backstroke. Means he has just practiced all these strokes, the breaststroke or the side stroke and the backstroke. The terror returned only once. When he was in the middle of the lake, he put his face under and saw nothing but bottomless water. He asked terror what it could do to him and it fled away. Still some doubts remained. So he went up the Titan to Conrad Meadows, up the Conrad Trail to Mead Glacier. He camped in the high meadow by the side of Warm Lake. Next morning, he dived into the lake and swam across to the other shore and back. He shouted with joy, extreme joy, or you can say rapture in his mind or ecstasy after completing all these things. And Gilbert Peak returned the echo. He had conquered his fear of water. So, this experience had a deeper meaning for him. Only those who have known stark terror and conquered it can appreciate it. In death, there is peace. There is terror only in the fear of death. Roosevelt knew it. That's why he said, all we have to fear is fear itself. Douglas had experienced both the sensation of dying and terror that fear of it can produce. The will to live somehow grew in intensity. At last, Douglas felt liberated, and you can say that William realized that death is peaceful and it is the fear of death that is terrorizing. His will to live life grew intensely as he had overcome his fear and started living fearlessly. So, the will to live somehow grew in intensity, and he felt liberated. He was free to walk the trails and climb the peaks and to ignore fear, or you can say ignore, dismiss. So, here there is the end of the chapter of deep water. So, thanks a lot to all of you. Now, in the next session, I will take your new chapter. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.